There's nothing super special about this clip, except for the fact that some of you don't know how to use ARs at a long distance. Just like with snipers, if you want to hit your AR shots, you have to aim above your target to account for the bullet drop over distance, and you have to aim ahead of your target to account for the fact that your target's going to be in a different spot by the time the bullet reaches it. In the middle of me third partying, I hear a car drive up. I didn't need visual audio to know this, I just used my ears, which means that I can't be doing things like listening to music while I'm playing matches. So I pull up to this player and I immediately get in their car just to try to separate them from being able to get away. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite work out that way because my car doesn't go far enough down the hill, and so I have to chase. Using a flowberry and a shockwave, I pretty much clear the distance that he's covered, and his car flips, forcing him to probably get out, and it's damaged enough so he's not going to be in it for long. One more shockwave, and gonna eliminate this vehicle, make sure he can't use it anymore. So if I were this player, I would take a right-hand peek behind the tree and try to fire back. But obviously this is a silver lobby. Follow for more. This is not a recommended loadout, but I think it's one you should try just for the fun of it. It really does put the pressure on you to actually hit your snipes. But don't worry, just like the Hunter Bolt from Chapter 3, the snipers in this season can hold up to 5 shots per magazine, and you'll get a lot of sniper practice because you don't have an AR or SMG or even a pistol. I did miss the majority of my snipes in the beginning, but the more shots I took, the closer I got to actually hitting, and then I hit 2 shots in a row. This team was probably just intimidated by the fact that they were being aimed at by snipers, and if they really took into account how much we were missing, they probably could have pushed and used ARs. This was a fun fight, however, but I picked up an AR in case I run out of shots and need to reload. One of the easiest snipes to hit is when a player jumps in the air and is about to land. You gotta catch them on the way down. That way they can't dodge. Watch carefully because this is exactly how I get my next elimination. The only thing I hate more than a really long reload is getting sniped while in the middle of a really long reload. It gets better. And the only thing worse than that is when the reload doesn't go through and you get sniped again. In this clip, this guy behind the tree is really annoying me. And I seriously am going to laser him in a second. But one of the best attachments you could put on your weapon, on any AR, is a fast mag, because the slow reload just ain't it. And maybe it's just because I reload obsessively. Now, in just a second, things are about to escalate. However, this time it has nothing to do with a slow reload at all. Just unlucky timing and 2 teams being in the same spot at the same time. I probably should have done more shooting than dodging, but in the end, it didn't really matter because there was a whole nother team. And I can't be the only one who's tired of the auto shotgun. Alright, this was a platinum lobby. There was a duo at the gas station. One of them was busy healing up, so they kind of came to the fight late. Well, this was their mistake in being so separated. And so if you're in duos and you're trying to win more games, don't be like this. All it takes is 2 or 3 seconds by yourself to lose a game. This is why you should never trust people that are gliding in late. There are a few videos on TikTok talking about how bots spawn in, and I've actually seen it happen myself. But in this case, this team, they were not bots at all. The first thing that gave it away is that they had matching Ninja Turtle skins, and I actually walked up to this building and I listened to their footsteps. They did not sound like bots at all, and when I went in to eliminate this guy, they almost knocked me. If I didn't think so quickly and get out of there, I would have been done for.
Don't die, please.
I seen the gate open and I immediately jumped because absolutely not, my friend. I actually didn't mean to have my sniper out, but since it was out, I took a second shot and finished the fight. In this clip, me and my teammate are going to collect the vault after defeating the boss and getting the medallion. I see 2 sets of footsteps in my visual audio, and so I immediately have the idea to get up on these pipes because I've seen it on TikTok. I really didn't think this was going to work at all. But if you hop on the electric box, then you can get up on the pipes. My duo partners seemed to be having a little bit of trouble, and actually, as soon as they got up here, the enemy threw a clinger down right where they just jumped from. It destroyed the electric box, so they wouldn't have been able to get up again. I don't think this duo was bad. They probably just thought that we took the sewer to leave. I mean, this is a platinum lobby, but either way, they got clapped. I'm willing to bet that as soon as they thought that we weren't down here, they probably went into their map to look at Storm or something like that, which is why the first guy was just standing there, so obviously not really doing anything. Also, don't be toxic. Follow for more.